people like Quick were in Wave A, and I've heard that Quick actually had quite the interesting match against King Wook, the Snake and Hero player from Munich. And it looks like we have a game. We have Slipknot from Berlin, if I'm not mistaken, against Knacka from Munich. Knacka is playing Palutena, and Slipknot is Joker, if I remember correctly.
I know Slipknot plays Wario as well, so maybe we will see that. I know Slipknot a little bit because he's very good friends with Moodle, and we will actually see Palutena against Wario. So very excited to see those two. Haven't seen them today, but they are. I think they are quite popular, right?
Yeah, definitely. Maybe Palutena not as much as she used to, but Wario definitely still is in contention for probably one of the most popular. I know that in Japan, pretty much like every second top player plays a Wario. And also we're seeing PS2 because PS2 is for the best games.
I mean, PS2 just the new Smashville, right?
Exactly.
Thinking from a Smash 4 perspective, PS2 just replace Smashville. Now everybody playing on it. That one I was asked in my 2 sets was like, we can just stop PS2, and I was like, that's the new Smashville, okay, interesting. But the match starts rather even. Now the grab is punished by Knacka. And yeah, as you said, Munich player against a Berlin player that makes me a little bit biased towards Munich because Bavaria has always rooting for Bavaria to win something at least.
Yeah, definitely. One thing I found interesting is that as soon as Slipknot started using his bike, that Knacka immediately just threw it off stage. Doesn't really want to deal with any mix-ups, especially on the ledge. And now he's actually in the ledge trap, but Slipknot doesn't have access to the bike and resets it again. But okay, he just jumps out of it and resets neutral. Both players more or less just trying to poke at each other to see if they find an opening. And they're ripped down till back air.
I mean, Palutena, Knacka hasn't really found any of these strings, these combos that Palutena I think is known and feared for. Slipknot so far has done a great job of avoiding those, but on the other hand, also he himself hasn't really found any combos. So far it's just these stray hits hitting, and they have gotten quite a few percent, and
oh, what a great call out. Nice.
Knacka actually nicely played that.
Perfectly spaced, but Slipknot is looking at WAF. We're actually playing for quite a bit and only the first stock taken, so this game could be... Oh,
that's what I mean. Nice string there. Just getting those 3 up airs after that neutral, and the next grab could potentially lead to the next string, but it's going to be the nice drag down there.
Call out.
Slipknot just getting called out left and right, but he will make it to stage. It is a very off goal, and he also does have quite a bit of buff percentage here. So even though there is a decent advantage for Knacka, I think Slipknot definitely has potential to turn it around, as Wario always has.
Exactly, yeah. Do we really have a lead against Wario? Okay, going for the neutral B, and now it could be interesting. We definitely have seen in the past people with Wario just exploding on their opponent and then getting more or less a 0 to death, so it could still be open games here. And there he goes for the nair.
I'm surprised if he actually went for the weapon the second stock, but he keeps it for the third one, I feel like. 50% just with nair and up airs. But Knacka also deals a lot of damage. He's looking for the kill though.
And there he gets it. Nice.
Nicely played by Knacka.
And now we're even, or like in the neutral, back again. And yet again, Knacka finds his openings. He seems really confident in the matchup. Interesting. I don't think Munich has a Wario, if I recall. But it seems like he definitely knows what he's doing.
Yeah, Wario not really with any options to get out of these strings. Just air dodge jump. That's pretty much all there.
There we go, for the nerf. Waft.
The waft.
Still works. Okay.
I mean, it's still 70-0, so Slipknot still in a worse position.
Definitely. He definitely has to make up some ground. Also, Knacka definitely is really good at exploiting him on the platform, so maybe Slipknot should be looking for playing the matchup more grounded, and there he goes for the back air, and we see a JV2.
Well, I mean, Knacka actually played that really well after that first stock where both players kind of just got to know each other, got these stray hits, and that was pretty much it. But then in the second stock, the third stock as well, some really nice strings, really nice combos coming up from Knacka, and yeah, he made it look rather easy, even though he did lose the second stock. Still JV2, as you said, so Knacka with a convincing first game. And Slipknot just not in a position where he could find these combos himself.
Definitely. It definitely felt like he was in control pretty much the entire game. After starting off with some pokes, as soon as he found his opening, like you said, he just converted it and then never let go, really.
Yeah.
Okay, interesting to see what stage we're gonna go. Wario definitely likes his... The problem is Wario likes platforms, but so does Palutena. But I feel like a smaller stage might help him to not get... or like to not give Palutena the room to work with.
I feel like a smaller stage would benefit Wario, and that Palutena can't drag him across the stage, because usually when we see Palutena combos, they're less upwards but rather sidewards, and we actually don't see the Wario at all. We see a switch Sephiroph coming out, and that is a character that I have not seen too much of, I have to admit. Seeing that is a rather new character, but the range, of course, does give him a little bit of an advantage against Palutena in that he will be in a position where he can zone off knacka, but once knacka actually gets in, as Slipknot also doesn't really have options of dealing with him and dealing with the combos.
Exactly. I think he's betting on trying to find the poke game like they did on the first stock, and I think Sephiroth really excels on that. The question will be if knacka is quick enough to adjust to the matchup and just tries to run in and go for maybe like more falling aerials. But so far he's actually doing a great job.
Actually surprised a little bit. I would have expected Slipknot to throw out a few more moves just to create hitboxes for knacka to potentially just stumble, just walk into it, just punish any mistakes there are. But so far knacka actually playing rather in his face, and that could be stopped. Slipknot does make it backstage.
But always when knacka finds an opening, he definitely converts on that. And yet again, we see him with the stock lead. Also, 70% isn't too high. I mean, Sephiroph definitely has some great pin confirms. Oh! We can hear the crouching for every nair he hits.
Oh, nice turnaround grab here as well. And that's actually a very nice...
Oh, the call out! Nice!
Really nicely played by knacka. They're finding all the counterplay.
Yep.
And Slipknot not really in a position where he can actually zone off the Palutena. knacka so far has always found ways back in...
Doesn't counter the regrab, so and he's in a very confident position, it seems like. Again, call out. Wow. Okay.
And we're looking at a 3-star right now. If knacka keeps that, if he doesn't die, Sephiroth doesn't have a kill throw. That's all I know about him. I'm not sure if he has any options of killing otherwise, but
he does, but they're rather specific. He usually just kills with a stray hit.
Yeah. So it's looking rather dim for Slipknot to be quite honest.
So Slipknot doesn't really get anything from his ledge trip so far. Oh, going for the down air. Tries to style a bit here. Definitely, knacka is definitely very comfortable right now. And there's a call out with the dash attack. But he needs to climb a big mountain. I mean, 2 stocks with 44% on his last stock already.
I mean, all that Slipknot needs right now is that knacka starts to make these mistakes, starts to get hit by those moves that Slipknot just throws out to zone. Problem is, knacka so far did a really good job of not getting hit, just getting in Slipknot's face, getting in Sephiroth's face, and getting his combo started, and also making it back to stage in that situation. Now,
this time takes his time with the ledge trap and actually finds some hits. Tries to go for the down smash there with broken shield, but knacka going to the ledge. The edge guard's missing though. Slipknot definitely starting to mix up approaches towards stage, or his recoveries towards stage rather. Yet again, dash attack into the side B. Wow. Okay.
Yeah, and I mean that makes it a 2-0 now. First the JV2, now it's the actual 2-stock, and knacka with a convincing series takes the win over Slipknot to advance in the winners bracket. I feel like this is. I would be surprised if both of these players actually made losers bracket already. So I'm expecting knacka to just keep advancing through the winners bracket on to top 32.
Yep. And I wonder if there was a seeding match upset.
I'm actually not so. Sure. Actually, I don't think Slipknot is as highly seeded. Okay. knacka has made a bit of a